on Curiosity Stream. He allows them their riches
Putin has to be the richest of the rich.
in exchange for their loyalty.
The oligarchs have supported someone for president that they underestimate.
The illicit affair between Russia's elite and the man who rules them on Putin and the oligarchs. And World War II Normandy. An obscure battle training session takes a tragic turn. Uncover the one secret military catastrophe on the secret D-Day disaster. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. When we think about the COVID-19 vaccine hesitancy in the Black community, let's remember, it didn't happen by chance. It's justified in history. But the will to change the narrative is strong today, and our people are lending their voices to the conversation. We're sharing our stories and the reasons that made us choose the vaccine so we can lead the way for others to make a well-informed choice too. To hear our stories, visit hereforuswa.org.
What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. Thanks for listening to the Men's Room Daily Podcast. Want more? Check out the greatest podcast in all the land, The Podcast. Be sure to subscribe and listen to a brand new episode every Tuesday night.
The debauchery rolls on. You're listening to the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Old school snacks from the 90s that you can still get in some places, coming up with a head chef and Ted's Meat and Potatoes. In the meantime, game is Big Dummy 206-421-ROB.
You know, man, speaking of snacks you could get in the 90s, it turns out we've gotten to the bottom of the Lucky Charms marshmallow debate, as I believe there are blue diamonds in it. Mm-hmm. Mike's like, there are not blue diamonds in it. Well, we're kind of both right. But Mike is more currently right. I'm just old. So, blue diamonds were a part of the Lucky Charms cereal until 1994. At that point, yellow moons and blue diamonds were replaced by pots of gold, and then the moons went from yellow to blue. Thank you, all of our listeners, for doing the research. Yeah, that is nothing we did. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, JD. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Big Dummy! Hola. Hello. Hola. JD, sober, not sober?
I am sober. At work.
Welcome to the show, JD and Big Dummy. All right, you got to name the goods, JD. Will it be Cookie Monster, Grover, Oscar the Grouch, or Elmo?
I got to go with my man Cookie Monster because that was my first email address.
You got it.
My man Cookie, he'll be proud. We're going to be sure to forward the poll results to the Sesame Street Workshop. I'm sure they will be delighted and have an award ceremony for the winning character. All right, here is your question. What U.S. territory's official motto is, quote, where America's day begins?
Venezuela?
Not an American territory.
I'll say based on the beginning, Puerto Rico.
Nope. America's day begins.
Virgin Islands?
Nope.
Oh, it's an American
I
territory.
thought Venezuela was a U.S. territory.
Oh, how about D.C.?
No. We have at least one listener that lived in this territory, and every time this poor guy calls, we just grill him with questions about it. Guam, yes.
Well, that doesn't make sense because if you're thinking about the beginning of the day and how the Earth rotates, then something on the East Coast would be technically where the day would technically begin.
It depends. If they're on the other side of the international date line.
Oh, the day begins.
Are you following along now?
I am now, man. Didn't even think about that.
And no, Venezuela is not a U.S. territory. It's its own country.
It's a hellhole.
All right.
Shoot.
Here is your question. What TV talk show do Thelma and Louise want to avoid being on in the movie Thelma and Louise? And it was an actual talk show at the time.
Never really seen that show or movie or whatever it was, but I'm just going to go with The View.
Anyone know? He had a very popular talk show for a little while, and then he went on to, I believe he's on Fox News now.
This guy did a morning show?
He did.
Did like 50 minutes?
Well, I know Carson Daly's on the Today Show.
No, it wasn't like a night show. It was your average, like, daytime. You know, there's Jerry Springer, Oprah. He was, like, in that time.
Oh, Bill O'Reilly?
Geraldo.
Oh, Geraldo.
Oh, Geraldo.
Yeah, so their whole goal, they did not want to end up on this.
Glad I kind of forgot him.
Yeah. All right, your question. What is the point value of each of the vowels in the board game Scrabble?
Shoot.
Think vowels. You got it. Oh, that's way too much.
One.
Yep. That's why if you can play a word like crypt, you can really piss people off, or gypsy. How much is Y worth? Do you know, Mike? Right? Because of the words that don't have any vowels, Y, if you have
it
crypt.
might be 2.
Is that it?
I don't think it's worth a lot. No.
Come on, Y. You better than that.
Sometimes.
All right, here is your next question. Mount Logan is the tallest point in what country? England, Australia, or Canada?
Never heard of Mount Logan.
Neither have I until today.
England, Australia, or Canada, you said?
Yes, sir.
Let's go with Australia.
Canada. Did you know that, Mount?
Your Y is a very expensive vowel. It's worth 4.
Ooh, Y is worth 4 in Scrabble?
Yeah.
All right. All right, JD, your question. The name for what semi-precious stone comes from the Latin for seawater? It's the same name as the 2006 movie starring Emma Roberts.
Would it be sapphire, seawater? Sapphire, that makes sense.
Precious stone.
Semi-precious stone. I mean, once you hear it, you go like, oh, Jesus, right. Like, what's Latin for water?
Aqua.
Aquamarine?
Aquamarine.
Oh.
See, it's right there.
Wow. I feel stupid.
Oh, don't feel stupid, dummy.
You dummy!
All right, here's the question. What legendary rapper passed away this week at the age of 57 due to complications from diabetes?
I don't listen to rap music. Let's go with, diabetes? Would it be Sid Knight?
No, he only pretends to have heart problems when he goes to court.
Biz Markie.
Question number 8, JD.
Suge Knight's not even a rapper. I like that. I don't listen to rap. I don't know. Suge Knight?
Well, he proved his point. All right, multiple choice for you. Potatoes, celery, or an apple? Which food does Paul McCartney chew in the background of the Beach Boys song, Vegetables? They literally have him in the studio.
I get a question from this decade.
I don't know if I can do that.
Shoot out apples.
Celery.
Yeah.
So,
Question 9.
oh my God.
You said a question. We just gave you Biz Markie. All right, how about this? What triple inductee into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame announced this week that he will not play shows where the venue requires vaccination?
Triple inductee.
He was in the Yardbirds.
He's the only triple inductee.
Yeah, he was in the Yardbirds. He was in Cream, and then as a solo artist.
I've never heard of Yardbirds. I've heard of Cream, but I don't know any. Oh, I'm just going to go with Dave Grohl, even though I'm sure I'm wrong.
That would be Eric Clapton.
Question 10. Double digits.
Oh my
it's a big deal when you're 10 years old.
All right, question number 10. Now, this is huge. This is true or false. You got a 50-50 shot on this. The Chocolate River in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was made out of real chocolate. True or false?
Oh, that's true.
It is true.
It is true. I like that one. That's an easy one. Mm-hmm. So it was made of real chocolate, but here's the thing about it. Because it was made of real chocolate, and we appreciate the effort, it started spoiling during filming. About the time the movie wrapped up, it just smelled disgusting. Think about all that chocolate, all the people that have been in the chocolate, all the machinery they put in the chocolate. By the time they wrapped up filming, let's get the F out of here, man.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola. Jeff, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
Sober, Jeff. Welcome to the show and Big Dummy. Okay, you got to name the goods, Jeff. Will it be the Cookie Monster, Grover, Oscar the Grouch, or Elmo?
I'm going to go with Elmo, but it has to be the Tickle Me version.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what my penis does when I
Every time you pull down your pants, that's exactly what happened.
Can you imagine if every time you released your piss, like if you go to a public bathroom, right, you just want to take a leak, and that's what people hear. Sorry, guys, it's a medical condition. Stop staring.
Dude beside me's got a talking penis.
That'd be kind of fun.
I'm gonna need to get another beer, man.
It'd be funny for a second. It'd be a great bar trick.
Yeah.
It'd be one of the few times the bartenders are like, no, listen, officers, it's okay when he pulls his penis out. Show him why.
Tell him to do it at the bar. Seriously, it doesn't matter. No one will be offended.
All right, here's your question. What is the name of the first lunar module to land on the moon?
Mercury.
Think about what Neil Armstrong told Houston.
Freedom.
Eagle?
Eagle, yes.
Eagle.
It's also Bonda Miles' code for any time we get drugs. The Eagle has landed. Yeah. Just like the astronauts wanted. All right, your question. What band did Mark Wahlberg form shortly after leaving New Kids on the Block?
No clue.
Funky Bunch?
Yes, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Get in. Was Mark in New Kids?
He was not.
No, his brother was.
Yeah.
Donnie Wahlberg. Who's married to Jenny McCarthy now.
He was always a solo guy. He was originally Calvin Klein model. Rapper, whatever.
They had 3 nipples.
That's a good call. What? I think maybe he was rapping and then got Calvin Klein? Because he's always been ripped.
I thought he was underwear first, but I don't know.
How'd you get your start? Underwear?
Hey, I'd take it, man.
Yeah.
As long as it's not the before picture.
He and Jim Palmer.
All right, your question. What now deceased celebrity chef authored mystery novels before they got famous?
Not a clue.
Not a clue. Celebrity chef, now he's dead.
Name any celebrity chef there, Jeff. That'll give you a good chance.
Oh, Anthony Bourdain.
See how
There you
happens
go.
when you guess?
Yeah,
There you
again,
go.
when you guess, sometimes good things
You
happen.
might get lucky. Game is Big W 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Richard.
Hello.
Oh,
Boo.
Richard, are you a sober? Yeah, man. Sober, not sober today.
Oh man, I retired 2.5 years ago. I ain't been sober a day since.
Okay. Retired Richard. All right, name the goods. Cookie Monster, Grover, Oscar the Grouch, or Elmo?
Oscar.
Oscar the Grouch it is.
Hey there, it's me, Oscar the Grouch.
Now that would get you arrested in a bar.
Yeah, then they'd be like, yeah, they would call
Get
the
him
cops.
out of here. Did you see what that guy did? He whipped out his penis and talked.
All right, here's your question. What Pacific atoll was the site of nuclear tests between 1946 and 1958?
Sounds like the name of a reality show.
Yeah, I can't think of it right now. Yep, that's what I get for being stoned this early. Yeah, I can't think of it.
Any guesses?
Nah, I ain't got no guess.
Bikini Atoll?
Bikini Atoll.
Or Bikini Island is what I was thinking. This
Bikini
week on
Island.
Bikini Island.
I believe it was Atoll.
That's why I named them bikinis. He wanted to be provocative. Which member of Fleetwood Mac was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice?
Mick Fleetwood.
Now, Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks.
Solo and with
Yeah,
Fleetwood.
Fleetwood Mac and as a solo artist.
Yeah, Mick's been with the same band the whole time. He's never done anything really. Yeah, maybe a couple side projects.
All right, next question. Guitarist Lindsey Buckingham was the lead guitarist for what band?
Oh, Fleetwood Mac.
There you go.
Oh, Fleetwood Mac section.
Yeah.
I see we did there. Yeah.
Holiday Road. Famous Big Debbie. That might come up on the soundtrack songs. 25 from 50 this weekend. You never know. You don't know what cast is going to spin. Saturday and Sunday at noon right here on KSW.
Hello, Will. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. Will, are you sober or not sober?
Solo.
Okay, Will. How are things in New York?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Okay, what's the weather like out there?
Low 70s, mid 70s.
All right, that's not bad. Okay, Will, our men's room poll. Got to name the goods. Calling it Cookie Monster, Grover, Oscar the Grouch, or Elmo?
I like the Grover.
Grover. All right, you get Grover.
No. If you need your batter mixed up.
Okay, you're getting kicked out of the bar if your penis sings that specific song.
If you need your batter mixed up.
I'm thinking you kicked out of this Fantasy song.
Actually, I'd be okay with that one if that's what my penis sang in the public bathrooms.
Right.
All right, here's your question. Who is Angelina Jolie's father?
Oh. Now I'm thinking of somebody else. Crack. Uranus. I don't know.
Uranus.
Crack Uranus.
Crack Uranus. At least you made a guess there. That'd be John Voight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. No, that wasn't what I was thinking of.
Somebody once bought his old car. The only way they could figure it out was with a pencil bite.
Not out of class, so when in doubt is always Uranus, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what I always say. Sure, man.
Right.
I even say that to my doctor. All right, here is your question. James Buchanan was the only U.S. president to not do what personal thing?
Do what personal thing?
Mm-hmm. Not masturbate, Tad. I know exactly what it is.
He was the first one to not give it.
Write his own speech. I don't know.
Have a portrait?
Get married.
Oh, who was that?
Okay.
James Buchanan.
The smartest president.
Yes.
I like this Buchanan fella.
Right?
Seemingly, it should be easy to date if you're the president.
I mean, there might be people interested, but you don't have a whole lot of time on your hands. Can you meet me Tuesday? No. How about Monday? No. How about Saturday? Nope. Morning? Nope. Night? No. Can't do it. And can we have an intimate evening? No, because there's 400 Secret Service agents standing around us.
Yeah, but they find out why the purple room's purple.
There you go. Well, I guess the Oval Office. I've heard about that one. By the way, somebody here says Oscar sounds like Dave Mustaine when he sings. Okay.
Hey there, it's me, Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah, a little bit, man.
I didn't realize how much he sounded like Big Bird.
Especially at the beginning of Symphony for Destruction.
Yeah, I mean, like that is Dave Mustaine.
That is.
All right, here's your question. What is a group of locusts called?
Group of locusts. A band. I don't know.
Swarm? Nope.
Plague?
A plague, yeah.
A plague. Okay.
All right, multiple choice question for you. Scientists have determined where marijuana originated and was first grown by humans 12,000 years ago. Was it Mexico, Jamaica, Northern California, or China?
Mexico.
China.
China.
Yeah.
China.
You forget how big China is.
Right.
Question 5, Will.
It's not genetic. All right, your question. A bronze statue of whom stands at the foot of the steps to the Philadelphia Art Museum?
Oh, that would be Rocky Balboa.
Oh, come on. Too easy for Will. All those other ones.
Well, I didn't know. Somebody might say Sylvester Stallone.
Has he always been there?
No,
because he used to be outside of the Spectrum.
They moved him a couple times, I think.
Right, because I got a picture with him at the 2001 Army-Navy game in Philadelphia. But he was out, because the Spectrum was right next to the Link.
Right. So he was there when you went.
Unless there's two of them.
There can only be one time.
Yeah, I think they move them back and forth.
I think you're right. More Big Dummy coming up. If you'd like to be a contestant, 206-421-ROCK.
New on Curiosity Stream, she was a loving wife, a devoted mother. She also stole atomic secrets and gave them to the Soviets. Meet the woman whose deception kick-started the Cold War on the spy who stole the atom bomb. And
what if they catch you?
Then I shall be shot.
They're coming! Come back!
relive history's most death-defying escapes. It's Impossible Escapes, Civil War. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit CuriosityStream.com.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. When we think about the COVID-19 vaccine hesitancy in the Black community, let's remember, it didn't happen by chance. It's justified in history. But the will to change the narrative is strong today, and our people are lending their voices to the conversation. We're sharing our stories and the reasons that made us choose the vaccine so we can lead the way for others to make a well-informed choice too. To hear our stories, visit hereforuswa.org.
Oh, fiddlesticks! What, Wilbur? We just got hit and I think my back has all been out of shape.
You gotta talk with those whippersnappers at the Advocates Law Firm. They're the best injury lawyers around.
What? Pipe down, Clarence! Abner's telling me about the lawyers and the advocates. So what happened to you, Abner?
I was walking across the street with the light when some young punk came screeching around the corner. I lost a toe.
What? Shut it, Clarence! If you get injured, the advocates get results.
AdvocatesLaw.com.
99.9 KISW. The men's room is in progress.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Oh, let's say hello to Justin. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy! Hola. Justin, are you on team sober, team not sober?
Sober, no.
All right, Justin, welcome to the show. Okay, our men's room poll, you got to name your goods. Cookie Monster, Grover, Oscar the Grouch, or Elmo. Where are you going?
Grover.
Grover. If you need your batter mixed up.
All right, here's your question there, Grover. Before being renamed, what was Mumbai called?
Mumbai.
What was your guess?
I got no guess for that one. I am not sure. I've always known it as Mumbai.
Mumbai is in India.
Right, the Mumbai Indians.
Come on.
Cricket team.
I will give you an easy hint. It's also a gin.
Hang on. Oh, Bombay.
Bombay, that is correct.
Of course.
Damn it.
I know. Bombay!
All right there, Justin. In 2004, what golfer ended Tiger Woods' reign as the number one men's player in the world?
I do not keep up on golf.
I don't either.
So let's go Aaron Rodgers. He couldn't beat Tom Brady.
Phil Mickelson?
Nope. VJ Singing in the Rain.
Oh.
VJ Singh.
He's a nice guy.
I used to always like VJ Singh because his sponsor was just Wilson.
VJ Singh's one of those guys, if you go to a pro tournament, he's always out putting on the practice green.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing, but he always talks to everybody.
Really?
Yeah, he's really, very cordial. Take pictures with you, sign autographs.
VJ Singh. Sounds like something you'd find at the Vagina Monologues. All right. Here is your question. What did the letter stand for in the band CCR?
ECR?
Yep. CCR.
Which letter are we looking for?
All of them.
All three.
Oh, that's easy. Well, if you know
Well,
something
Justin
right.
doesn't think so, but...
Is the last part chain reaction?
Ooh, wow. No, but I like where your head's at.
Credence, Clearwater, Revival.
Oh, man.
Right.
Also, here in Snohomish, Collector's Choice Restaurant.
Any good?
It is. I used to eat breakfast there a decent amount. Watch
is it called
soccer.
CCR?
So when it was in the antique mall, I don't know, but when they moved, now they have like their own freestanding restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the letters just say CCR.
Do you go antiquing after breakfast?
No.
Oh.
God, no.
No. You disgusting freak.
It's just when you're up there and you're looking for a bar to get a good omelet and maybe watch some Arsenal matches, like CCR will put it on for you.
All right. All right, Justin, your question. Which fairy tale princess likes sushi in the movie Shrek?
Which fairy tale princess like sushi and Shrek?
Yep. Big sushi fan.
How big?
Like Shrek 1 or any of them?
I was guessing Disney princess.
Oh, man. Okay. Rapunzel.
Cinderella?
Cinderella.
Oh, man.
Question 5.
Ironically, I had prime rib in her castle.
When you say that, it sounds dirty.
It does.
I had prime rib in her couch. Right.
Slathered in horseradish.
Yes, I am. All right there, Justin, your question. What Seattle-born actress announced this week on her Unqualified podcast that she recently eloped at a courthouse here in Seattle? It's her third marriage.
Oh.
She used to be married to a Chris Pratt, I believe.
Yep.
Correct.
Oh, man.
Technically Edmonds, but whatever.
Any guesses? Let us go ahead and spin the wheel as you suffer through.
Question 6.
All right, question number 6 for you is multiple choice. The Kraft Heinz Company just released a new ice cream flavor after one of its most iconic products. What is the flavor? Is it Kraft Singles, Heinz ketchup, Kraft mac and cheese, or Velveeta?
Let's go mac and cheese.
There you go. All right.
Anybody tried it?
I
You can't buy it. It's sold out. So they're waiting.
Oh, no kidding.
They're waiting for the next batch to come out, but it got rave reviews. Honestly,
I mean,
everybody who
eventually-
tried it said it was worth the taste.
But everyone also said you didn't want to try it. You couldn't help but try it, but it was shockingly good.
And then if you have mac and cheese ice cream, I mean, same company. Eventually, you got to come out with the ketchup ice cream, right?
I feel like that's different. You know, Matt, look, if nothing else, noodles, generally speaking, have no flavor. They taste like whatever you put it with. Cheese is another dairy product, so you can make the leap to the world of ice cream, at least in my mind.
All right.
It's not something I would have chosen to do, but I can see how they put it together. Ketchup, I just don't know that tomatoes and ketchup are working
if you
for
like
me, man.
mustard ice cream or Heinz 57 ice cream or barbecue sauce,
I guess I'm
cream.
thinking if I eat boxed mac and cheese, I
Yeah.
put ketchup on it.
Oh, really?
So if the ice cream tastes like that mac
Don't be that guy.
the mac and cheese,
Don't be that
let's
guy.
have ketchup ice cream. Make a sundae.
I've never tried.
I was
that
going to
before.
say, would you do it like a sundae?
Yeah.
Okay.
You never put ketchup on boxed mac and cheese?
Never.
I mean, I have, but I haven't eaten boxed mac and cheese in a long time, to be fair.
I'll give that a try.
Yeah. Stir it around. Now you get a different flavored sauce.
Well, look at Ted stepping out.
Culinary
Head
expert.
chef's coming up.
Hello, William. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and horrors.
Liquor and horrors. William, or your note on the East Coast, Weem.
Yes.
William, are you sober or not sober?
I am sober at work on my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, dude.
Well, you sound happy about it.
Are they going to let you out early or anything, man?
Happy Chinooka.
I got a few more hours.
Okay. All right, William, what are you going to name the goods there? Cookie Monster, Grover, Oscar the Grouch, or Elmo?
I'd say Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster.
That's what my dog sounds like when she's cleaning her butt at night. It's like you've got to stop. And I feel bad yelling at the dog because I know she's confused. And I'm like, I can't take it's something you got to do when I'm not home.
Dog shower first before doing that.
Yeah, it's just like, what the?
That's what I heard was a requirement.
All right, here's your question.
For humans.
How many books are there in the New Testament? I want to say it's the same number of amendments as we have in the U.S. Constitution.
10 books?
20.
Oh, never mind.
3.
25?
Higher.
7.
27, yes. All right, there
I got
we.
Testaments. Yeah, okay.
Here is your question. Nellis, Seckel, Forel, and Bosc are all varieties of what fruit? Nellis, Seckel, Forel, and Bosc.
Are all varieties of fruit, you said?
Yeah, what fruit? It rings a bell on no one, judging on the expressions I'm getting here.
Just wondering if that's how Nelly and Pharrell got their names.
Yeah, there's Nellis, Forel. Yeah.
I'm going to say pineapple. I don't know.
I guess pear.
Pear.
That's a pear.
That is pear.
Shout out to pears.
No one gets excited about pears. But when you have them, you're like, especially like on a cheese plate, but it's not bad.
People say it every time. I should get these
Sliced
more
pear.
often. You're not going to.
Sliced pear and a salad's pretty
I
good.
disagree. It's too mealy for my taste. It's like the apple's cheap cousin.
But that's why they serve pear like with other things. You know what I mean? Like the apple can stand on its own. People just, but the pear, it's like, ooh, we put it with a nice brie or
Pear
something.
in your drink. That's not bad.
Agreed. I like pear flavored stuff.
You can put a Vienna sausage in my drink. I'm going to drink it.
I'm with Ted. It's kind of like the Portland of the fruit world.
Wow. Pear hater. You don't like a nice pear?
No.
Wow.
Last time I saw a pear, I threw it in the street.
All right. Your question, what city does Jackie Moon's What city does Jackie Moon's team play for in the 2008 cinematic masterpiece Semi-Pro?
Love me sexy.
I didn't hear the last part of it.
In the movie Semi-Pro, what city does Jackie Moon's team play for in the 2008 movie Semi-Pro?
People all around
Not
gonna love me
sure.
sexy.
Michigan?
You got the right state.
you're almost there.
You got the right state. Think of one of the worst possible places you could live in Michigan.
Chicago.
No, in Michigan.
That's in Illinois.
Michigan. Yeah, never mind. I can't put it all. I can't say, or I don't know it off the top of my head.
They have water problems. It's just
The
dirty.
Flint
It's run
Tropics.
down. Yeah. Flint, Michigan.
Oh, Flint. Okay.
Question 5.
Question number 5 is multiple choice. Pokemon, Fortnite, Magic the Gathering, or Dungeons and Dragons? Vin Diesel is a huge fan of which?
Dungeons and Dragons.
There you go. Nice work.
Not only is he a huge fan of Dungeons, apparently he wrote the foreword for some book about Dungeons and Dragons.
Damn. Okay.
Vin Diesel.
You know, him and The Rock still got beef.
I think Vin Diesel still has beef. Rock is just responding to the fact that Vin Diesel somehow still has beef.
Is this
Like,
how
dude,
you're going to get in the news, just by having beef with me? Because that's the only time you show up.
The Rock's kind of like, dude, yeah. I mean, look, man.
He's like, good luck with Fast and Furious 9. Guess where you won't see me? 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well, Vin Diesel, too, is kind of having one of those moments where, like, the internet loves him and, like, the movie's out. Like, why? Like, just leave it alone. Even if you have a real personal reason you don't like The Rock, it's like, just.
But the other thing is, The Rock's not bringing it up.
And most of the time,
you're
if you have beef anymore, it's staged. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's like Kevin Hart and The Rock. They throw crap at each other all the time, but it's all in good fun. You know?
That's Kevin Hart has no chance.
Yeah.
Not that Kevin Hart really just hauled off Punch Rock. I don't even think The Rock would know.
My God, The Rock's cheat meals are bigger than Kevin Hart.
Yeah, no kidding. Hello, Joshua. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores.
Josh, you sober, not sober?
I am unfortunately sober.
That's all right, man. Welcome to the show in Big Dummy.
I'm working. Thank you, gentlemen, again.
What are you going to name the goods there, Josh? Cookie Monster, Grover, Oscar the Grouch, or Elmo?
I love the Cookie Monster, but if for nothing, then the Statement. And I read the Grover book as a kid. He was my superhero, so I got to go Grover.
If you need your batter mixed up.
You know what? I don't care who you meet. When you tell someone, man, you're my idol, and I love and respect you so much, I name my penis after you. I'm sure that people will be thrilled no matter who it is.
Thank you.
By the way, Ted. By the way, Mike. People are fighting back with you guys. First of all, Ted, side note, says throw some soy sauce in your mac and cheese. Otherwise, people say baked pears. Pears with, I assume, cottage cheese on top. Apple and pears are legit perfect crisp. Try an Asian pear. Great pear flavor, juicy and nice crisp texture. Pear wine is delicious, etc., etc.
All right, I like pear-flavored things. I remember exactly where I was. It was at the gym at the Bunny Ranch when I tried a Asian pear. Still didn't like it.
Even at the Bunny Ranch?
Yeah, I got a private workout, and the guy was like, you want to try this pear? And I was like, yeah. And we sat down, and we broed down for like 10 minutes over this pear, and he had a knife.
Did you have the heart to tell him, man, I really don't enjoy this?
No. You know me.
I said like some kind of code word, Ted.
That's what hey, do you want to try this pear? I would think he's hooking me up with two chicks.
Well, it was just funny because like they have everything there for the girls.
I gotta throw in on the mac and cheese, kimchi, man. Put some kimchi on top of it.
Ooh, you talking boxed mac and cheese with kimchi, bro?
I would say at the very least, but like especially if Thrill, you make your own bechamel and you really church it up, then yeah, for sure, throw some on.
Okay, and you're everybody is right. I want to say I've already got a couple of personal messages. Ketchup. I'm purely saying boxed mac and cheese. The cheese comes in powder form.
Yeah. People are real emotional about this. We've discovered.
Right. If you said, "Hey, I made mac and cheese homemade," trust me, I'm not putting ketchup on.
Hey, Josh, I'm pretty sure they have that at Jewel in Wallingford. You can get kimchi and mac and cheese in a box.
Yeah, for how much?
I think I've seen it there.
Yeah.
I've only brunched there.
It's a good place to brunch.
Great bacon.
Oh, my God, yeah.
All right, Joshua, here's your question.
Yeah.
What is the primary difference between horns and antlers?
The primary difference between horns and antlers. Antlers are seasonal and they fall off.
I'll say this.
Horns make noise.
Antlers come in pairs. Horns come as a single item.
You're the exact opposite, but antlers are a single piece, and they do shed. Horns are two separate pieces. So antlers are, believe it or not, on the skull, they're connected in the middle.
Oh,
right. Horns are two separate pieces.
So like a rhino's got a horn.
Rhino's got a horn. Like your deer have antlers, right?
Okay.
A bull has horns.
That makes sense.
And yes, Ted, also horns make noise.
Yes.
Animals with horns are more musical. All right, Joshua, your question. What series of novels refers to its main character as the gunslinger?
Oh, that is going to be the Dark Tower series by Stephen King.
There you go.
Oh, you got it, man. I knew
Time for
Mike would know that.
one or two more contestants in the game known as Big Dummy. 206-421-ROCK.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Steven. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola! Steven, are you sober or not sober?
I strive to never be sober.
All right. Steven, who can never be sober.
Tries, Miles.
All right. Steven, our men's room poll, you got to name your goods. Cookie Monster, Grover, Oscar the Grouch, or Elmo. Where are you going?
I'm going to go with Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch it is.
Hi there, it's me, Oscar the Grouch.
Never getting laid, Steven.
Yeah, you're right. That's worse than than Elmo coming out of your pants.
Hello.
Somebody who hasn't washed their balls.
Oh, it feels like that.
It's been a while.
The Grover just shows
You know you're dirty when your penis starts laughing like, hey, kids, take a shower. By the way, Ted, here's a glowing endorsement for the mac and cheese with ketchup. It says mac and cheese with ketchup is bomb. It almost tastes like SpaghettiOs. All right, man. I mean, that's
I'm with that,
sold.
dude.
All right, here's your question. The Ural Mountains separate what two continents?
Which mountains?
URAL, the Ural Mountains.
Oh, Asia and India.
Asia and Europe.
Asia and Europe.
Yeah, Asia and Europe. Yeah, fudge.
I was like, India's still in Asia.
Asia and Europe. It's heat of the moment going on to the final countdown.
Which one would you pick? See, the final countdown is a better intro, but the song is hot garbage.
I think I'll take heat of the moment from Asia. But if I could, I'd probably take Africa from Toto, as far as continental rock.
Absolutely, yeah. That's the one.
That Antarctica song sucks, they didn't.
Yeah, they tried it. All right, here's your question. What Martin Scorsese movie, or Scorsese, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, holds the all-time record for F-bombs?
I don't really watch any of Leonardo DiCaprio's movies. He was in, like, the Titanic or something, and then...
yes, he was in Titanic.
Yeah, I don't know any other movie he was in.
No, well, that makes it difficult.
Or something.
Departed?
Nope.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Nope.
Wolf of Wall Street?
Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, I forget that Scorsese film.
Question 4, Steven.
I always think of Jonah Hill, though, with that movie.
Yeah, I did a good job at it.
You see it? I never saw it.
Yeah. It was actually a pretty good movie.
You know what? Honestly, I haven't seen it either, but people love it.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard good things that people tell me I would appreciate it. The little bits I understand about the movie, I'm like, yeah, all right. I get why you think I'd like it.
I know Margot Robbie's in it.
That's part of the reason why people think I will like it. All right, your question. What cards do you have if you have a big stick? I'm sorry, a big
Slick?
big slick in the game Texas Hold'em.
I'm going to go with 10 and higher.
Is that Ace King?
Of the same suit, yeah.
Question 5.
Question number 5 for you. An espresso with hot water is better known as what coffee drink? You roll into a Starbucks, you want an espresso with hot water, you just ask for...
Freedom!
A latte?
Freedom!
An Americano.
Proud to drink Americano. In the freedom free, I'm free.
You know, it's literally named after the U.S. Soldiers. During World War II, when they got to Italy, they thought the espresso was too strong.
Sure.
So the Italians started adding hot water to it, and they literally, that's why they named it an Americano.
Which is ironic because Americo Vespucci was an Italian.
Mm-hmm. I know, go figure. Although I do appreciate them doing that. We're in Italy. They're not joking with the coffee, man. It's like you drink an espresso, it's real cheap, and then I'm like, I'm pretty sure my brain is vibrating in my skull.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird, man. It's not a high that I enjoyed as much as other kinds of high.
Yeah, I will say the strongest coffee I've had is Cuban coffee made by Cubans down in Miami.
And they don't mess around either.
No.
They don't mess around
Mexico's
at
got
all.
some strong coffee.
It's got that little tiny cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in Mexico, once they size up that you're from the U.S., they give you coffee more along the lines of what they think we want. Because if you get an actual Mexican coffee, I'm just like, holy Jesus.
Your spoon stands up.
Yeah.
It's so good, though.
Dude, they don't mess around. All right, your question. Who was the second man to step foot on the moon?
What's up? I didn't hear the question. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fair. Who was the second man to set foot on the moon?
Neil Armstrong.
That was the first guy. Buzz Aldrin.
I thought it was Buzz Aldrin was number one.
Buzz Lightyear.
He was supposed to be number one originally, but he wasn't the captain, so you can figure out how that worked. Speaking of Wolf of Wall Street, someone saying, Thrill, check it out. Thrill, you'd really, really like it. You should definitely check out the movie. Great movie. And then I like this one. They F hookers in the office. You would love it.
All right.
I mean, I'm in. Like, all right, cool. That's all you had to say. All right, here's your question. What continent is located at latitude 90 degrees south, longitude 0 degrees east?
South America.
Antarctica.
Probably going to be Australia. Oh, Antarctica.
Question 8.
Ted?
What up?
Someone here just wants to let you know you really should use Frank's Red Hot sauce in your macaroni and cheese.
All right.
Lots of suggestions come. I had no idea that people have such deep thoughts about macaroni and cheese. Well, sriracha, saying that's the bomb.
Frank's Red Hot is kind of like Old Bay at my house. Like, it's always within arm's reach.
It's always there. Yeah, someone else, Frank's Red Hot, great mac and cheese, stewed tomatoes.
Guess I'm the only Texas Pete guy in the room.
I don't mind Texas Pete, but Frank's Red Hot. I'm down with Frank. I like Frank over Pete. All right, your question. In what state would you find Fort Donelson?
Oklahoma.
No, that's where you find Oral Roberts University. You find Fort Donelson in Tennessee.
Question 9.
Is there a reason we should know that?
No. No, not at all. Just it's a military base. We're on throw it out. We have a lot of military people around, right? So you ask them, they're like, bam! They know what it is.
I was like, is it a Civil War question?
Nah,
is it just a base?
Just a base, as far as I know. All right, your question. Name the Oregon wildfire that's burned 476 square miles and has sent as far east as New York City.
The Bend fire.
Ted?
That one in Oregon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the East Coast is getting they're getting all the
The apple fire, that's here in Washington State, the bootleg fire.
The bootleg.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
All right, your question. Multiple choice. Martin Luther, the father of Lutherans, he claimed that he could, quote, drive away the devil with a feather, a prayer, a command, or a fart.
I'm going to say a command.
Believe it or not, it's fart.
Question 11.
That is his quote. That is his quote.
Has anyone even made it to question 11?
Today? No.
Today, no.
No.
But if you got that one right, you're just being a jackass. It just turns out that's the right answer. All right, here's your question. Name the Seattle billionaire who went to space this week in his own aircraft shaped like a penis.
Okay, that's Jeff Bezos.
There we go. All right. Well done. Very good. Very good. Head chef coming up, Ted's Meat and Potatoes says old school snacks from the 90s that you can believe it or not still gets. You are listening to The Men's Room.
New on Curiosity Stream, he allows them their riches
Putin has to be the richest of the rich.
in exchange for their loyalty.
The oligarchs have supported someone for president that they underestimate.
The illicit affair between Russia's elite and the man who rules them on Putin and the oligarchs. And World War II Normandy. An obscure battle training session takes a tragic turn. Uncover the one secret military catastrophe on the secret D-Day disaster. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. When we think about the COVID-19 vaccine hesitancy in the Black community, let's remember, it didn't happen by chance. It's justified in history. But the will to change the narrative is strong today, and our people are lending their voices to the conversation. We're sharing our stories and the reasons that made us choose the vaccine so we can lead the way for others to make a well-informed choice too. To hear our stories, visit hereforuswa.org.